How are you, students? It's glad to meet you again on English lesson for grade 7, produced by Oromia Education Bureau in collaboration with UNICEF and OBN. Lesson topic, adverbs of time, prepared by Gabi Misha, edited by Tariku Shumi, presented by Gabi Misha. Lesson 3, adverbs of time. Objective: to use adverbs of time appropriately. Dear student, listen and pay attention to verb tenses and meaning of adverbs of time in these sentences. We study adverbs of time today. The underlined words are study and today. Which one is the verb? Which one is the time adverb? C. Decide for yourself. Second, we must wash our hands before we eat meals. Wash is underlined. Before is underlined. It is also underlined. Don't be fooled. Decide which one is time adverb among the verbs and the adverbs underlined. Third example, the students went home after the bell rang. Went, after, rang are underlined. Which one is a time adverb? We were in Hawassa yesterday. Were and yesterday are underlined. We ate fresh fish at lunchtime. At is underlined. At lunchtime is underlined. Which is the time adverb? I am so tired now. Am and now are underlined. I think I shall go to bed early. Shall and early are underlined. Which one is time adverb? This is not very difficult. Don't you worry, because I'll give you more examples and you will have more practice slowly. But remember the words today, before, after, yesterday, at lunchtime, now, early are all the words talking about time. We call them time adverbs. Note, or remember, you should notice the underlined verbs also, because for past time we don't use now. We use yesterday, last time, last week. See how verbs go with time adverbs. So time is expressed using time adverbs and past verbs or present verbs or future or continuous verbs. Think together about verbs and time adverbs. Now look at the following sentences. More examples. The director has been at meeting since early morning. Since early morning is still another time adverb. At noon, the sun is over our heads. At noon is another time adverb. We see the stars in the evenings. In the evenings is still another time adverb phrase. We usually eat dinner at 7 p.m. in our family. At 7 p.m. is a time adverb. There are different time phrases or time adverbs in English. Think widely. Think for more other time adverbs also. I hope you know more. Let's practice more. Exercise 2. Choose and use the correct time adverb. Some time adverbs cannot be right when we use the present time adverb for past tense or past time, past sentence. See, for example, we are watching TV lesson dash. Yesterday, today, until now, which one? A, B, or C? You will choose and use the correct, the only one correct time adverb among the three. Number 2, thousands have died since dash. Now, next month, last time. All cannot be correct. Only one is correct. Which one? Number 3, car dash kills goats. It kills dogs each year. A, yesterday, B, last time, C, seldom. Only one could be right. Which one? 4, Jimma's first bus dash leaves at 6 a.m. A, tonight, B, usually, C, last week. It is easy for you to decide in a few minutes' time. And we will look at your correct answers in a while. Let's check the answers. If you have answered B for number 1, that is today, we are watching TV lesson. Did you say B? Yesterday? Today? Then you are right, because we are watching, we are talking, I am teaching now. That's right, not yesterday, not until now, not tomorrow. Number 2, thousands have died since last month. Since last month means beginning from last month up to now. So, should it be the correct choice? Thousands have died since now, beginning from now up to future? Impossible. Next month? No, that is future. And this is present perfect. Present perfect talks about something beginning or happening in the past up to now. So, your answer is right, C. 3, a goat gives birth to twins sometimes. Sometimes is a time adverb chosen. What goat gives birth to? Let's see. A goat gives birth to twins sometimes. Not always. Yeah, we don't say always. We don't say last time. We don't say next week. All we can say is always or sometimes. Okay, the choice is sometimes. 4, the first bus usually leaves for Jimma at 6. Tonight, usually, last week, usually is the answer, because this is a regular program or schedule of the bus. Habitual, usually leaves for Jimma at 6. Well done. Let's look at 3 more sentences through writing. Let's write out the correct form of the time adverb, choosing from the boxes below. Next week, now, last week are the time adverb phrases to choose from. Example, I flew dash. Flew is the past form of fly. I fly every day. I flew last week, etc. So the answer is last week, because the verb flew shows past time. Schools will start. You can use next week or now or last week, the correct one. You will rewrite the full sentence again. It may take you some 2 minutes for the 3 Number 2. Schools were closed. This time were closed, not will closed. Will start, but were closed in number 2. Number 3. Few are giving notes. Finished? I know now you are using correct time adverbs for the right tense. Schools will start, future. Schools were closed, past. We are giving notes, present, continuous now. Let's see your answers. Schools will start next week. Will shows future, yes. Next week is time. Will is tense. So tense and time are different, but they go together. Schools were closed for number 2. Schools were closed last week. Were closed last week. Were is past verb. Last week is past time adverb. So past verb and past time adverb go together well. 3. Few are giving notes. That means few schools are giving notes now. I believe you have answered these 3 correctly enough. You must be happy for answering correctly. Brilliant. Now, carry on with your homework in the same way. The more homework you do, the more you master these time adverbs and tense together. Go to your textbook, page 51, exercise A and B, and page 77, exercise B. Always remember to be healthy and to keep your hands and distance away from your nose, your mouth, and others. Always use sanitizers or washing detergents like soap.